All right, it is Wednesday, June the 17th. We are not clowning around. We are crossword loving on Wednesdays now. All right, before we get into today's stuff, there's this old saying that somebody who can speak 4 or more languages, you can either call them multilingual or maybe you might call them a polyglot. You know, like our good friend Chris over at Wind Down and Solve. He speaks like 7 or 8 languages. That's insane. I am jealous of that. He polyglot or multilingual. If you can speak 3 languages, you are called trilingual. If you can speak 2 languages, that's typically called bilingual. And if you can only speak 1 language, you're called an American. And if you don't speak that 1 language all that well, you're probably called American. I only say this because I am an American. Maybe not proud to be an American, but I'm an American. I only speak 1 language. I dabbled in German in high school, took a few years of that, took a year of Spanish, but nothing where I'm going to be able to carry on a conversation with a native speaker or anything. But as I've been mentioning, I've been watching the World Cup, and my son and I have been watching. Neither of us speak a lick of Spanish, but we've been taken to watching the Telemundo broadcasts over the Fox Sports American broadcasts of the games. Obviously, we know the game. My son and I both know the game very well, so we don't really need to hear a lot of commentary. But two main reasons we're doing this. One, with the exception of 1 or 2 of the broadcast teams, most of the U.S. broadcast teams make our ears bleed. And 2, the goal calls. Just when a goal is scored in soccer, it is a beautiful thing. And if you watch the Lionel Messi exhibition last night, he had a hat trick. Listening to the goal calls on Fox versus listening to it on Telemundo, there's no comparison. You gotta listen to the goal. I can't do it justice. Goal that they do on the Telemundo. It's just that much more exciting. So yeah, even though I can't speak the language, I've been watching it, watching a lot of it on the Telemundo. Hopefully some of it, osmosis might seep into my brain and I'll start all of a sudden speaking fluent Spanish. But I just thought I'd let you know that, and of course that's not why you came here. I know it's not, but I gotta have something to say at the beginning. Can't just jump right in to a puzzle. But let's do that. Let's jump into a crossword puzzle because that's why you came here. And today's puzzle, courtesy of Mr. Jonathan Raksin, not Raskin, because if you type in Raskin into the search engine, you won't find anything about him. Like I did. But no, Jonathan Raksin. We've done one previous Jonathan Raksin creation. It was earlier this year in January. He did a Tuesday puzzle that was all Greek mythology themed. Very fun puzzle. Really tight theme. Let's see what Jonathan has created for us today, shall we? Ooh, shaded squares. We got Wednesday shaded squares. Like Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher, some say. Okay. Paul, who played William Shakespeare in Hamnet. Vocalize. Orate? No. Speak? Digitize as a document. It's probably going to be scan in. Got one that I can go with. Just what I needed band with, The Cure. Disney film set at a fictional Colombian village. El Canto? El Canto. Disney Plus series whose name sounds like a compound conjunction.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Oh, yeah, Andor. Derp Andor. Yeah, okay, it's a good show. That's a really good one. Got via the 5-finger discount. You stole it. It's stolen. Like Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher, some say. I'm not seeing the some say. The complete works of books. Tomes, maybe? Chills could be rests. What's this here? Before, Deck 2, PlayStation, and Switch. Sure. Whatever that's going to mean. Celebrity. Some sort of an idol? Folky DeFranco, Ani DeFranco. I love Ani DeFranco. Founder of Righteous Babes Records in Buffalo, New York. Vocalize. I want to vocalize. That's going to be Jay Leno. I don't know what we're doing. What's the Just What I Needed band? I feel I should know that. The complete word, is that Tomes? I mean, it could be Tomes. What's this? Celebrity. Stardom. All right. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. All right. I still don't know the Just What I Needed band. I feel I should. Paul. I do not know the Paul. Encanto. Encanto, and this is Entone. Got it. Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher's son. Oh. Something cast? This is the Cars. Just okay, I got that. Miscast. Intone. Miscast. I don't know. What was Tom Cruise miscast as Jack Reacher? Leave a note in the comments. Let me know. Is this Paul? Oh, these are consoles before Deck 2. I don't know what the before Deck 2 has to do with it, but PlayStation and Switch are consoles. Valvoline Rival is the STP. Wild European Rabbit in Australia. He's out of place. If he's a European rabbit, what's he doing in Australia? Gathering could be a sesh, not a segish, a sesh. Are these pets? Is it just pets? Scrapbook Keepsake. Could be a stub. We'll come back around to it. Booker T's back. Booker T and the MGs. Not the Booker T and the MFs. That's a fun fat finger right there. Slackers. Goofballs, maybe? Before Deck 1. I don't understand the Deck 1. Deck 2. What is Deck 2, Deck 1? I don't get it yet. App brought back by the Microsoft in 2024. MSM.
Saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain.
Oh, Messenger, MSN, former Queen Noor of Jordan. So it is MSN. They brought that back. I didn't realize they brought that back. Slackers, Goof Offs, maybe? Might be Goof Offs. Instrument Ridge is a fret. Got it. Mixed martial arts. That's a bunch of sweaty naked guys rolling around on the White House lawn for Pride Month is what that is. Portable bed is a cot. Swear. Oh, I'm dropping F-bombs. The fuck is an F-bomb? Fast-paced scams such as the shell game. Shortcuts? Short con, because that's a sissin. Cat that's spotted. Is that an ocelot? I think that's an ocelot. We'll go. I like an ocelot. That's a good name. Total Recall, 1990 science film that they recently remade. Didn't they? I think they did. I didn't see the. No, they didn't. They remade The Running Man, not Total Recall. Wild European Rabbit. This could be a pest. If this is a pest, and then this could be a stub, thinking it. Popcorn tofu? Well. Ossobuco, liking it. The lions and bears. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, no, there are no tigers. There are Bengals, but they're not in the NFC. They're in the AFC. Casino maneuvers carried out 3 times in this puzzle. Some sort of card shuffles? No? Some sort of shuffle. Goulash is a stew. Could be a soup, but it's more like a stew. I made a good lamb stew last night. Got the recipe out of the New York Times cooking app. It was really good. Coated the lamb in salt, pepper, and crushed fennel. And it was, we got a cat fight brewing over on the side there. They're still going at it, trying to get the sweet spot on the cat tower. Hey, Dippy, there's a cat tower over there. Why don't you go sit over there? It's on a roll. Time is on a roll. A beer buy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Raksin put beer in the puzzle. And when there's beer in the puzzle, there's one thing we gotta do. Chris, take it away. Sing.
Oh, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Look at what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, 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 tiddly beer.
I don't know. Should we differentiate when the beer is in the puzzle as part of the clue versus part of the answer? Because obviously there's a lot of different ways you could clue case, but Jonathan put beer in the puzzle for us. Thank you, Jonathan. It's on a roll. Tape is on a roll. And that's a stone pit. I still don't understand how this is some sort of a shuffle. Join tightly. Could be fuse. Is it fuse? Subject of a declassified Pentagon document. Nom, maybe? Averted a tag. Could be slid. I don't know if this is going to be nom. Start of a count. Yeah, because this is going to be eeny. So we're going to go back to our fuse. Subject of a declassified Pentagon document in brief. Riffle shuffle? Ruffle shuffle? Stagger could be real. Got it. Hey, I'm doing my best. I try. It's going to be a riffle shuffle. Or a ripple shuffle. Ripple or riffle? Repelled. I think that's going to be off-put. So I'm going to go a riffle shuffle. UFO. That's right. They declassified the UFO documents to distract from the Epstein files. Crucial moment. That's a set point. I still don't know what they're doing with this. Emperor's New Groove setting. Off. Put. UV, that's SPF, and Peru is what they're looking for there. Visit by plane is fly to. Research for a political hit, slangily. Not a clue. Blonde, but not really, is dyed. Many a discovery in the Valley of the Kings is probably a tomb. Words with Friends. That's one I never played. I played the Scrabble app until they gamified it and put microtransactions into it, and then I just stopped playing. Nia Vardalos, if I could spell it right. Nia. Telepathy. Is that ESP? Maybe? Maybe not. Telepathy. 411 is the info, right? And just psi? PSI? Not sure what they're doing there. Not sure what they're doing here. Noted colony. This is just coolness. Yeah, because that's a doc. This is the Fonz. He was cool. Map lines. Could be a route. Something the day. Don't know the day. Give minimum effort. Don't know. British glam. Do I have something wrong here? British glam rock band of the 70s. This is Nick at Night. Liking it. Final score of at least 10% of 1-1, 1-0. We'll go 1-0 for now. It could be 1-1. Could be 1-all. Rival of a Raven. That is going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. So we'll go with our 1-0. Glad I'm back. Miss me? I didn't go anywhere. Thanksgiving kitchen tool is a baster. Turk the basty. Oh, these are just roads. Derp. I should have seen that. Against the day, probably. It fits. Dog it. British, was up the river. Oh, did time. The Slade? Slade? I don't know Slade. I'm hoping Slade is right because everything else seems to be right. I hope Slade is right. Lenient. I don't know my lenient. Outdo is probably going to be top. Ability, that's hard to believe. There's the ESP that I thought was going to go there. Geraldo Rivera uncovered his vaults. Al Capone secret vault. What did you find? Like a beer bottle or something? There's like nothing in there. 2 hours on television for nothing. That could be age, Gray say. After slackers. We got more slackers. Didn't we have a slacker? We had slackers up top or the goof-offs. Got more goof-offs? Or this is just gonna, is it gonna come back around or something? Not sure.
It's long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, it's better than that, it's good.
Back at sea is aft, okay. Log. This is an EGOT. Bill? Bill's partner is coup? Not sure of that one. I'm going to take that out of there for now. Research for a political hit. Not sure what's going on down here. This is going to be soft. I mean, this could be just psyops. Oppo. I mean, goof-offs make sense. I'm still not entirely certain. More goof-offs. Well, let's see. Is it more goof-offs? It is. Okay, I got it, but I don't got it. So let's go. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's something about a riffle shuffle carried out 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1. See. Oh, okay. So, okay, I see how they did it. Okay. So the goof up here gets spread out, even though that's a dupe, is like they call it. The cons here gets rippled out in coolness, and the stan gets rippled out in set point. I see it. I don't know if I'm going to give myself an aha on it. I had to wait till the end, but I see it. Interesting puzzle. I don't know that I ever would have come up with something like that. Obviously, he had to after. Yeah, okay, yeah, but this is so before and after with the decks. I see what they're doing. Not a bad theme. I guess I will call it a weird theme. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the puzzle. It's just a weird theme. That's all I'm going to say. And especially with the dupes of goof-offs. Double goof-offs. There aren't any other dupes in here, are they? No, just the 2. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's... I can't criticize too much. I'm still like 0 for 7 on my submissions to the New York Times. So I am working on another theme. Got another theme, still trying to polish that one up. I like it. I just don't know if it's enough. But this one obviously was. So let me know how you all did on this one. Have a good Wednesday, and we will see everybody back here tomorrow for the So Happy It's Thursday edition of the videos. Have a good day, y'all.